Alright, welcome back. Today we're playing hyperbait. Now, hyperbait isn't a deck that I like. As many of you may know, I'm a logbait main, but I do not like hyperbait. And the reason why I don't like hyperbait is because it's not logbait. It is a new archetype based off of logbait that doesn't really play exactly like logbait, because it's basically bridge spam logbait. Okay, that was a weird choice from you. I'm just gonna do this and pull you up, even though it's not a great play, but I don't really have any other options, so I just didn't want to take any damage from that. But yeah, it's not logbait. It's basically like a weird hybrid of bridge spam and logbait, and people use it now because it's supposed to be like logbait, but you replace your mini tank, which is normally 3 to 4 elixir, with a boss bandit, which is not a mini tank. Boss bandit's closer to an actual tank than a mini tank, being 6 elixir and having almost as much health as a giant. Then you replace your rocket with either dark goblin or princess, because normally you only run one in logbait, right? But with hyperbait, you run both Princess and Dark Goblin, which it's supposed to incentivize dual lane pressure better than regular logbait. So you're able to dual lane pressure a lot better than you could with normal logbait, which I just don't like the deck. I just don't like the deck. I don't think it's logbait. It doesn't really play super similarly to logbait. It's not far off from logbait, but it's still not logbait is the point I'm making. By the way, that's connecting. That's so fucking annoying. Whatever. Once we're in double elixir, we just outcycle literally everything because we have all the answers, and he can't get any damage in, or at least not more than me. So it really doesn't matter because that's just how you play this deck. You put the Dark Goblin and the Princess in different lanes. You cannon on defense against the annoying mini P.E.K.K.A. And you let that cannon stay alive and build a defense for you for the next like 30 seconds. And look, you get pretty much guaranteed damage on one side at least. And because this deck is so much heavier than regular bait, you can go in whenever they have no options because you have like 4 options to go in with, and they only have like what, 2, maybe 3 small spells on the higher end, which I haven't been able to Goblin Barrel once here because this asshole is using fucking barbarians in the back every chance he gets, but it's whatever. Really bad vines, by the way. I'd like to say that. Absolutely atrocious vines, and he just used both of his spells, so now that he used both of his spells, here's what you do. You just go all the way in. You just go all the way in. Oh, you know, he does have the answer to that. Sadly. Sadly, he does have the answer to that. I go for the spirit. Yep. Fuck me. Oh, no. Kill her. Please kill her. There we go. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing just fine. And look how much stuff we have up. And now I can finally start going for Goblin Barrels. He banned... Oh my god. He used that the worst time. He used that the worst time. This actually isn't a very good matchup. I'm not gonna lie. Bridge spam is not the type of matchup I want to be going against right now. I mean, it's not really bridge spam. It's his own weird, stupid bridge spam deck because he's an idiot. But you get the point. That's getting logged. I know I didn't need to, but I want to get that out and save more of my goblins. Alright, let's keep it going. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is going good. Oh, that gets some big damage on there. And it brings the mini P.E.K.K.A. back. I'm just gonna hit it with this because I want my thing to stay alive. Okay, you know, I might have just killed it, but I think it would have died there anyway, and I'm going to pretend that it would have, and that I totally didn't just mess that up terribly. Terrible bats from him. Pressure while defending with that. Yep, and he uses his arrows at the worst time. Go with this. Oh my god, pull. Okay, I thought it wasn't going to pull for a second. I was about to be pissed. Okay, we're good? Dude, this deck is so lame. Oh my god. This deck, I think, was made this season. Oh, fuck, that's annoying. I'm pretty sure this deck was made this season. Which, I'm not completely sure. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was either made, like, it was made within the last 2 seasons. That's for sure. But god, it is so lame. It is so lame. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I feel like scum using it. As, you know, you probably should if you're using this fucking deck. You should feel like scum. And also, I don't have the option of Rocket Cycle, which is, you know, like my strongest tool in triple elixir. Because normally, with logbait, you do not Goblin Barrel in triple elixir. You just don't. You just don't, because you're not going to be able to cycle hard enough. You don't Goblin Barrel in triple elixir. And I've barely been using my boss bandit. What am I doing, chat? I'm playing this deck completely wrong. It's 9 in the morning. I woke up too early. Or, sorry, I woke up late, and then I immediately hopped on Clash Royale. So my brain's obviously not working. So, I mean, yeah, it's whatever. I just got to pressure harder. I just got to pressure hard. Pressure hard, go in. I should have been using boss bandit more, but, I mean, he has so many mini tanks and like barbarians of the swarm, it really didn't feel viable to go for it, so I just wasn't. But I totally got this. Yep, and that's how you play hyperbait. Actually, it's not. I play that terribly, but I got it next game. Now, if you guys couldn't tell, it's my first day using hyperbait. I've never used this deck before. I've known about it, and I've thought it was lame for the longest time, or well, since it basically came into conception in the meta. I thought that that's... Whoa, okay. See, now that is probably a hard counter. Normally I'd be running Mighty Miner, but he's probably running like E-Drag anyway. So I'm going to Cannon here. I'm assuming he's going to Lightning that. So what I want to do is I want to Boss Bandit in the back in a second here. Actually, I want to do it on the corner. I want to do it in the corner so it doesn't get pulled by anything that he puts in the middle. Yeah, okay. I fucking knew it. Dude, I hate that card. That's genuinely one of the most annoying cards in the entire game. I really do hate it. So I'm going to do this. Take that out. It's just so annoying. And the Evo is so terribly designed. The infinite chain mechanic was one of the worst things that they could have made for it. It's so fucking brain dead. Anyway, I'm going to overcommit. I'm going to overcommit here because I'm not going to lie. I don't think he has much to defend this with. And it's going to be down a tower. Yep. Yeah, he's down a tower for just existing. And we're still in single elixir, which does give me the advantage here because I have a cheaper cycle than him, and he has to go full in with Golem, and I just countered his entire Golem push for not that much damage for comparison to what a Golem push could get. So this should be a one game from here. All I really have to do is defend for... Okay. Okay, that's not good. That's actually really fucking not good. I'm hoping he doesn't play a spell on that. I'm really hoping he ignores, because I don't have any way to deal with that except for Evo Cannon. Alright, he doesn't. Wow, that's really dumb of him. I'm not gonna lie. That was a really bad play from him. And he's gonna play his thing here, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this a little bit early. I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna play this right here. Right here. Not yet. Oh my god, he's not gonna play it there. Okay. Then I'm gonna play it here. And I might lose my entire tower with this push, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with the second cannon, please! Please, please! Oh my good lord, please! Oh, I might be losing this. And my entire swarm is countered by that. Okay. I'm telling you, fuck that card. Oh my god. I hate it. I hate the... Ooh! I hate that card so bad. I hate that card so fucking bad. No, get off my tower. And then he throws another pump in the back. And everything's getting... Dude, I hate the fucking... Electro Dragon. Oh my god. Like, and then I don't have rockets, so I can't get value off of this. I would have actually been better here with Logbait. Oh my god, I got 3 crowns. Holy shit. That's another thing. The matchups are very different despite the fact that you only change 2 cards here. Not having a mini tank is a huge difference, and not having a big spell is a huge difference. Because normally what I would have been able to do there was I would have been able to get rocket value if I had just gone for that stupid fucking dragon. And holy shit, Supercell, you guys need to stop making evolutions before thinking about what they do. That, like, your dev team is fucking brain dead. Like, if your evolution just completely changes, like, the dynamics of the game, why the fuck is it in the game, you cocksuckers? And that's gonna get some damage. Oh my fucking god. Oh, whatever, 0-second hit, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, he spent too much elixir. He spent too much elixir. Yeah. Yeah, he spent too much elixir. Alright, well, we get big damage here, more than he did. And that's actually tower down. See, that's just how you play hyperbait. You get an elixir advantage off of anything they do, and then you take a tower. And then you maybe get 3 crown if they're running beatdown, because it's not very good against lots of beatdown decks. Like, Golem it's bad against. It's actually better than regular bait against Lava Hound, just because you have more air counters. But, I mean, you probably... It's not your matchup for Lava Hound, that's for sure. But then again, what does have a matchup against Lava Hound? A few decks, actually. I don't know why I'm saying that. Just nothing I play, which is why I don't like Lava Hound. And then, this is also a worse matchup against Expo, which really sucks because I already hate Expo more than anything in the observable universe. Which, for those of you that don't know, because I remember someone saying, oh, why do you hate Expo so much? It's not even that bad to go against. And it's like, well, with bait, it kind of is, because it's a 50-50 matchup, right? So I don't usually lose against Expo. I'm pretty sure I beat Expo players more often than I lose, like, by a majority. But the problem is, it being a 50-50 matchup that comes down the spell cycle, 3 crown, by the way. Normal bait can't really do that. As I was saying, a 50-50 matchup against Expo just turns into spell cycle, which is so fucking boring because basically all it comes down to is whether or not you can predict a singular Expo to get the lead on a rocket before they can start fireball cycling. And then you just have to keep trying to hit those predictions, otherwise you're going to lose because their fireball's cheaper than your rocket and is more valuable long term. So you just have to not give them spell value because that's all it fucking comes down to. every single fucking time. What a brain-dead push from this guy. Why did I play it like that? Am I an idiot? Well, the answer is obviously yes. You're gonna Vines that for 1 hit, or sorry, 3 hits, but that's besides the point. You're gonna Vines that to be up 400 damage. Do you know how much elixir you're down right now? Because look, here's what... Holy shit, you're an idiot. You're a dumb motherfucker. Okay, well, so am I. Yeah, okay. Well, here we go. Now, what are you gonna do against this? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't see you doing much against this. Well, you play your Evo Wizard, and it gets no damage, and now you're down 800 damage on the tower. Is this P.E.K.K.A. Wizard cycle? He's using double spirits here. He's using double spirit skeletons. Is he running a super cycle deck? That's weird. But yeah, the matchups change a lot. Like Sparky Goblin Giant, or just Sparky decks in general. Sparky's the only 100-0 matchup that you can get with regular bait because you have Rocket and you can always get value on a Sparky. Even if you naked Rocket a Sparky, you're still up because they're down a Sparky and it's the same, or the elixir cost is pretty cheap. So it's literally just always valuable. Can we fucking kill that, please? Motherfucker. Dude, that, like, holy shit. Okay, one thing is, Wizard is a much worse thing here because I only have my 6 elixir boss bandit that can really take care of a Wizard. It's so fucking annoying. Okay, let's make him log here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come on. Spell. Oh yeah. Okay, now you lose this tower. And then I'm gonna keep on pressuring because I don't want him to go all the way in. I really don't want... Oh my god, that's perfect. I wanted him to use that so bad. Oh yeah. Get one more hit. Ability back. Kill him. Okay. Fucking great. That's good enough. That really is good enough. And... Fuck your Wizard, personally. I think your Wizard's an annoying cocksucker, so we're gonna go with that directly on it. I was gonna do that anyway, but I guess we get value from it too. Oh yeah. And see, that's just how you hyperbait. You bait hyperly, and then you just take an entire tower with one push. It is so different from log bait. You could never do that with log bait. With that being said, I think it is easier to use than log bait. It takes less skill for sure. And the reason why I think that is because log bait's a heavy prediction-based deck. I know you guys don't see me doing a lot of predictions, but I don't really play log bait much on this channel. Log bait's a very prediction-based deck. Like, you need to make good predictions in order to get massive value on certain exchanges. What the fuck, man? This is your first push. You're gonna lose your whole tower for this. Like, what are you gonna do against that? I'm gonna Ice Spirit that because it's rage, and I don't want it getting 2 hits. Okay, well, it's gonna get 2 hits anyway. That's so sick. Okay. Yeah, well, whatever. He didn't get much value from that. And with that being said, I could probably go all in here. No, but this takes less skill than log bait because you have so many resources, you don't need to predict anything. Because, like, I'm gonna play this, he's gonna play anything on it, and then I'm gonna go all in. Yep. And then I'm gonna go all in. And put this in the back in case he plays normal. Oh, look, he fireballs. He's still gonna take a ton of damage to that. That's just how it is. Look at that. Now all of a sudden I'm up off of 2 cards because I just have too many resources and I don't even need to focus on outcycling. I don't need to focus on doing anything like that because I don't need to outcycle because I always have something that can be cycled. That's just how this deck works. You don't need to outcycle shit because they don't have anything that they can play against everything that you have because you just have so many bait options. And they are not going to have, what, 6 spells to deal with all your bullshit? So I'm throwing this opposite lane. He's going to Skellies that. I don't really care. I couldn't give less of a fuck. I was hoping that would target onto the Hunter, but it doesn't. He's going to Balloon here, and I don't really have a good solution to this. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. You're an annoying motherfucker. That's all I'm going to say. I don't think it matters too much. I think I still drop his ass. That's not worth defending, though. That's, yeah, I'm gonna keep it where it is, because that's not taking my tower, and I'm barely down damage, and being down damage doesn't really matter in this matchup. That does, though. That does, though, I will say that much. I will say that. That does matter. Not too much. That's a tile... yeah, okay. No, that's fine, actually. What I wanted to go into the left lane, because I want to be able to pressure both lanes here. He's gonna do that. Okay, you're a little weirdo, aren't you, man? Oh my god, you're a weirdo. You're a freak. You're a freak weirdo. And because I want him to skeletons on that, never mind. Was that a prediction or nope, he's just going in. That wasn't even close to a prediction. This guy is just a stupid bitch. That's all. This actually isn't a great matchup. I'm not gonna lie. This is not a good fucking matchup for me. It might be like a 70-30 matchup. Like, it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible, but it's not great. And he's going to keep on going in here. Yeah, I wanted to boss bandit there. And if I boss bandited in the middle, it would have been better. But I didn't, because my stupid idiot brain is not playing this the best right now. Okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine, right? I should be fine. I'm getting fireball cycled, and I can't fucking do anything about it. If I had a rocket, this would have been a 1 game already. If I had a rocket, this would have been a 1 game already. Let's see if I can trick him. Let's see if I can trick him. I have to stay aggressive now. I have to stay obscenely aggressive. Oh my god, a regular barrel would have been great right there. Fuck me. Come on. He spent a lot of elixir. Wait. What's he gonna play on that? Skeletons? Nope. Okay, I was hoping he would. Wait, maybe it's Last Princess? No, I played it too late. I'm getting fireball cycled. Oh my god, that's so lame. I would have won that with normal bait. I'm playing one more. That was actually a pretty fucking terrible matchup, which sucks because this deck has probably less bad matchups than Logbait, but the matchups change around a lot, so I don't know. Does Dark Goblin get significant damage against Dagger Duchess? Normally Dagger Duchess is super annoying when I'm recording videos because I usually play like those super cycle decks, and Dagger Duchess just counters Spirit Spam. Okay. That's an interesting first play. Why did I place that right next to it? Am I stupid? I should have placed it like right here. Or lower, but whatever. Oh, that was not a good play from you, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was not a good play from you in the slightest. Because what do you do against Boss Bandit now? I'm gonna let that guy get his damage in, because I don't care. I don't really care. I'm gonna ability. I want the double dash. I want the... Nope, I shouldn't have done that. Boss Bandit health nerfed by 3% or something like that. Makes the tiniest difference ever, but it does make a difference. I actively notice when it makes a difference, because she dies by 1 arrow, in comparison to when she did before. Which was, never. Why did I do that? I meant to Ice Spirit. Oh my god, I sold. Oh, I just sold. I meant to Ice Spirit. Fuck me. Okay. I'm still tired, dude. I haven't had breakfast. I've been recording for 20 minutes. It's 9:23. I'm just gonna... What the fuck was that, man? Yep, you're not getting too much damage over there. I'm just gonna log all that. The Ice Wizard play, not very good, I'm not gonna lie. Ice Wizard is so good on defense, but oh my god, he is... Is he the... He's not the lowest... I know Ice Golem's the lowest DPS card. Is Ice Wizard the one of, like, top 5 lowest DPS? Is he? Does anyone know if he's top 5 lowest DPS? He definitely could be. He definitely could be. Look how much damage that gets. Look how much damage that gets. I go for the second dash, and I also go for the Goblin Barrel. And look at that. Look at that. Your tower's gone. That's how you play hyperbait, guys. That's how you play hyperbait, guys. You just go in. You just go in and it all works out. And it all works out. Because even if you overcommit, you have like a bunch of 3 elixir cards on top of your slightly tiny little bit more expensive cards. So it doesn't even really matter. It doesn't even really matter. And get all that bullshit out of there. It's so easy. I wait for him to play anything and then I play in the pocket. Yep. That's just how this deck goes. That's just how this deck goes. Counter that, counter that. Okay, wait, actually that's not so good. That's actually not so good. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. Can you kill the bitch? Oh my god, Evo P.E.K.K.A. Die! Oh my god, there we go. I'm sorry for screaming, but it was a necessity in that situation. Alright, weirdo guy. That wasn't a great play from you. Neither was that fucking wizard, dude. I hate wizards so bad. Because everyone using him is always the dumbest motherfucker you've ever seen. And look how much damage that's going to get on my tower, but it doesn't even matter because we win. Hope you all had an amazing day. Hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm never playing this garbage deck again. I hate it. I love you all. Have an amazing day, and goodbye.